Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask you to be seated as we will introduce our second book of the session titled Climate Change, Dimensions and Future Directions. I'm pleased to introduce Mohammed Dhuhoori, who is one of the authors and a researcher at Trends.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mohammed Dhuhoori. It is my honor today to announce the launch of Trends Research and Advisory's second book under the title Climate Change, Dimensions and Future Directions. It is so important to note that we plan to launch this book from the beginning of this year, after the announcement of COP28 in the United Arab Emirates. As a private think tank, we thought that we had a role to be engaged in this world-class event and to indulge in this vital case in order to find solutions that can contribute to the global efforts in order to fight climate change. The book is printed in recycled papers as a message of the importance of climate change. And we do appreciate all the efforts that are done by the international community in order to tackle this so important case that is facing the globe. The book, which will be in your hands, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, is unique in terms of the topics it is covering, where it consists of 11 studies in different aspects that covers different topics around the world. So we designed the book topics based on covering different views from different countries around the world. Hence, you'll find how the Americans think about climate change, how the Europeans think about climate change, the Latin Americans, Africans, Asians. All those views are written in this book. Well, in this way, anyone who reads the book will be able to know what challenges are facing the world in its different parts and what the international community shall do in order to tackle this dilemma. Beside the world's view about climate change, the book covers many specialized topics in social science, health, and technology. For instance, there's a chapter that talks about terrorist organizations and how they view the climate change. Beside that, it covers how those organizations utilize climate change in order to achieve their targets. There is a chapter also written by Maria Petrova from Georgetown University in the US, where she illustrates about her experience in conducting curriculum related to climate change. The international relations and the notion of green power diplomacy is also covered in this book. Also, when it comes to the health, which is one of the prominent topics in COP28, there is a chapter that tackles this issue in an academic way. Last but not the least, the AI, which is our future as everyone knows, has been covered in this book, which explained very well how the AI will play a role in tackling climate change. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take the opportunity here to thank everyone who was engaged in this book, beginning from Dr. Mohammed Al-Ali and all experts and researchers who wrote in it. I hope that everyone who reads this book tries to play a role, even if it is small, to change our daily behavior in order to secure the earth and fight climate change. Thank you.
Finally, I would like to thank you all for coming to this event. Thank you very much.